guys, Bman coming to you from Pennyland, of course, and welcome to this non-theme artist spotlight week. If you tuned in on Wednesday to check out Plots' song, which I know you did, you know that our artist that we are spotlighting this week is none other than Nirvana. And you know, the reason we're doing that is because of our good buddy, our YouTube friend, Holger of Holguitar. That's Holguitar. And reason behind this is a few months ago, I was checking out Holger's channel, and I noticed, oh, by the way, he's from Germany, and I noticed that he started doing a bunch of Nirvana. And I was checking it out, and it reminded me of just how much I love Nirvana. So then Plots and I got to talking about, for the rest of the year, what do we want to do each month for Artist Spotlight? And I said, well, what about Nirvana? And he's like, oh, yeah, because we both are big fans of Nirvana. So that's how this week came about. So again, thanks, Holger, and I hope you are enjoying Nirvana week for you. All right, so I guess with no further ado, let me get to it. The song I'm doing is about a girl. It came out in 1989/1992. You're like, what? Yeah, I'll tell you more about that. It was off of their first LP called Bleach, which came out in 1989. And then it was their third single off of Bleach, which came out in 1992. And there's a gap, and I'll tell you more about that later. But anyway, chart-wise, on the US, it hit number 29. On the Australian charts, it hit number 4. Didn't have anything for the UK charts, but it did hit number 10 on the Canadian charts. So I guess, with no further ado, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, let me do this for Holger. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a easy friend, I do, with an ear to lend, I do. Think you'll fit the shoe, I do. Want you to have a clue. Just advantage while you hang me out to dry, but I can't see you every night. Free, I do. I'm standing in your line, I do. Hope you have the time, I do. Pick up number 2, I do. Keep a date with you. I've advantage why you hang me out to dry, but I can't see you every night. Free, I do. I need an easy friend, I do. With an ear to lend, I do. Think you'll fit the shoe, I do. Want you to have a clue. Take advantage while you hang me out to dry, but I can't see you every night. But I can't see you every night. Free, I do. I do. I do. I do. About a Girl, Nirvana, 1989/1992. Told you I'd tell you about that. So, Bleach came out, their first album, 1989. Sold maybe 40,000 copies. So, from a record company standpoint, that's squat. There's nothing. So, a couple years later, they come out with their third album, Nevermind, and suddenly Nirvana's huge. I mean, they blow up. And they're thinking, well, heck, we're doing so well, what about re-releasing Bleach? So they re-released Bleach. Now Bleach sells over 1 million albums. And then they cut this single, which I said was a third single. They released this song out, and then it hit on the charts. So that's the kind of the 89/92 thing. So of course, what I gotta say about Nirvana, first off, they're an American, what is the category they put them in? American rock / grunge band. I think mostly as people think of Nirvana, think of grunge. They're formed in Aberdeen, Washington. Of course, the band's founder, Kurt Cobain, he was the lead singer and the guitarist and wrote the majority of those songs. You got Chris Novoselic. Yeah, got it finally. He was on bass, and we had Chad Channing on drums. You're like, wait a minute, what about Dave Grohl? Dave Grohl didn't join until the next year in 1990. So there you go. Now, a couple things about this. Kurt, first off, if you didn't know, was not only in love with the whole punk scene, but he was a huge Beatles fan. Got a big thumbs up for me on that. Way to go, Kurt. Now, what about a girl? So he comes to the studio with this song, and they say, well, what's the name of the song? He's like, I don't know. I don't have a name for the song, but it's about a girl. And so that ended up being the name of the song. If you hear it through the whole lyrics, about a girl never comes up. But he said the song is about his then girlfriend, Tracy Miranda, and their fracturing relationship. Now, if you didn't know this, Kurt is part of the 27 Club. If you don't know what the 27 Club is, which I'll tell you, but look it up, Google it. And what it is famous people, usually they're talking about artists of some sort, whether it's music or art or something, actors that died at the age of 27. There are quite a few. That list I was like, wow. So just to throw out some names, first, Robert Johnson. If you know anything about blues, you've heard of Robert Johnson. He died at the age of 27. Brian Jones, founder of the Rolling Stones, died at 27. We know the big three on the J's. There's Jimi Hendrix, there's Janis Joplin, and there's Jim Morrison. All died at 27. Kurt Cobain, of course, died at 27, and Amy Winehouse also died at 27, hence the 27 Club. So, I found that interesting, sad, but interesting. So, if you enjoyed that song, I'll being kind of nice, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed mine and Frida's performance, I thought she did a fabulous job on that. How about being kind of nice and leaving me and her some nice comments. Don't forget, on Wednesday to check out Plots at 1 o'clock, and then I will drop my next song on Saturday at noon. And since that'll be week 3, non-theme month's gonna be a Beatles song. So, I guess until next time, peace out, live long, and prosper.